low in the bramble here. New Yellowhammer. Yellowhammer number 16. One solitary egg, no sitting bird. Pale. Very pale. Right, we get out of here. Beauty. What a beauty that is. There we get out. Yellowhammer number 13. She is glued to that nest. This one low on the gorse. It's a lovely shot of her. Could well have youngsters under there. Wow. Right, we'll get out of here and get on. Nice to see you doing well. Yeah, Yellowhammer number 13. Back here at Shift Shaft number 24. And I found this. 2 eggs. Now, chick is of a good size there. There's one unhatched egg there. And I think that is it. So surprised to see that. There's no birds in and around. Hey. This chiffy, I've only put a C2 in this, and that egg's not going to hatch. That chick's well developed. Hey, yeah, we'll get out of here. Remember this from last week. This is a little, what I thought was a chiff-chaff building up in the bramble and gorse, and as I've just peered over the top, a little something has just come out the entrance hole, but it's been a little mouse of some kind. I've not a clue on mice, but I thought it was the little chiffy, but you can see in last week I was looking at this, and it didn't have much of an entrance hole. You can see there's a little hole of sorts. There's obviously no feathering in or nothing like that. I haven't checked anything in there yet, but yeah, a little mouse has come out of that. That's the back end of it. Some sort of little field mouse or something. But yes, it has definitely just come out. Possibly the last check on the blackbird. C4, all these chicks developing there nicely. Seen this 5 nights ago. Yeah, still got a little bit to go. But this has just been marvellous. This nest. Tucked away nicely. Magnificent little nest. Yeah, I might get one last look, but we'll see. Just a quick look down here at Common White Road number 16, and you can see the 3 chicks have hatched out of there, but I've just had a hard stop moment because I would say about 3 meters from here I was just coming across the top there, and I would have been about, what, 50 meters away from that, and a cat was stalking in here. Now it wasn't watching the white-throat come into here, because this white-throat has just flown off to this nest, so it's been on this nest, but by God, I just had a feeling it was just slinking in that grass there. I tried to get my camera up, but it was away when I approached quick. Hopefully it didn't have its eye in and around here on a meal, maybe it's kicking around, I don't know. Right, we'll get out of here now. So black cap, still got the C3. I haven't heard them tonight. 5 days ago, I expect to see a bird. It could have come off as approached, of course. But 3 in there. Right, we'll get out of here. This one here, what an utter mystery to me. I was sitting off the White Road, heard a dunnock, and I just thought I would come back in and look at this, what I thought was predated. I found it with a C3. I came back in, there was loose feathers around there, I had 2 eggs in. I've just popped in really to see if the predator had returned for the remaining 2 eggs. Dunnock has just flown off. So it's got 2 chicks in here, and I'm going to get out quickly because it was brooding these would get out. The thing is, when I look back, this white feather here, I mean obviously it's tucked it back, that's bloody unbelievable that. Right, we'll get out. Peering down here at the nest full of chiffies. This is chiff chaff number 23. Parent birds have come in, but they are due now. I'm going to back out quick here, but you can see nest is full and one on the edge. Can't move any more than that. Brilliant, we'll get out. Just this linnet now, I'm just peering in. Chicks are developing great here. This is well tucked in, it's a little bit higher than the other one. But this one did have a C5, and I think I can see 3 chicks growing quickly there. Might have a couple of unhatched eggs underneath. But great stuff. We're going to check the other one, see how that's getting on. Right, we'll get out. Perfect timing with these linnets, the one low down, C4. Looks like there's 4 chicks in there, but they are a little bit more advanced than the other one I've just been into. They're not up and around the cup, which we can never get in close when they're like that. And you can see I've got movement even here. I think these have got another 2 or 3 days left here, and they're fidgety now. Definitely 3 there. Right, we'll back out now. Beauty. Let's come back to have a look at Yellowhammer number 16 here. Found this with a solitary egg in the other day, and this is the full clutch now. An absolute stunner. Like a very pale egg, not many markings when I first seen that, but that 3's in there. A few markings, but it's a stunner. Great to go. Just peering here. Yellowhammer number 15. This was built and ready to go. Now, the sun's shining right down. I can't get it. Are they magnificent? It's got a clutch of 3 in there now. Aye, that was a beauty, that. Right, get out here now. Yellowhammer number 15 has put a clutch in. Found that built ready to go. Right, we'll get out here. Just looking down here at Yellowhammer number 11. The C4, and look at those beauties there. Pretty much a couple of days and they'll be ready to go. Oh, that's just a magnificent shot. Pleased to get that. Yellowhammer number 11 doing brilliantly. We'll get out of here now. A couple of days left and they will be out of there. beautiful C3 Yellowhammer here, new one, sun shining right in on that one. Eggs look absolutely wonderful. I don't know what it's picking up on camera. So this will be Yellowhammer number 17, new one in gorse. I've seen some magnificent eggs, Yellowhammer this season. Just fantastic. Right, we'll get out of here. I've been seeing these little linnets for a little while. I think I found this with a C3 quite some time ago, but the chicks have hatched out. Quite an age I can't see on camera there, it might blur. It's hard, very hard angling. Yeah, hope that gets it. Right, we'll get out. Just got my eye on this, it's above head height. It's been a Yellowhammer nest which has been pulled, predated. It's in these like tall brambles, bracken mixture, I think. That's cracked as well. Hi. I guess to see the Yellowhammer. He's nestled there. Aye, head height. Push him. Go. Just looking down here again. Another Yellowhammer here along the bramble now. I'm looking across this one. I don't know if there's been a fledging out. That inner lining does look a bit untidy for a nest that's ready to go. I will check it again because there's definitely Yellowhammer presence here. I'm just up not very far from that predated one I've just passed, which was high in some bramble bracken mixture. Fabulous little nest. But this one is low bramble. I'm not sure on that one, but it might be worth to check again. I will check that again. Just along this little track, and there's fields either side, and there's been constant Yellowhammer calls. I come across that high Yellowhammer in a funny position, that had been predated in a line and had been pulled and the eggs smashed, and I've just come across this low one in bramble which looks quite decent actually. But this one tops a lot here, and I'm thinking, I mean, you can hear the Yellowhammer still here. But this is old, and if you look at it, it's wide open, that. Lovely little nest, but you can see the debris on the inside. So that's not ready to go. I'm along this little track. It's obviously right next to some choice feeding grounds. It has to be these nests here. To come across three in quick succession like this. All about the Yellowhammer today. But I mean, easy to spot. Strange. Right, we get out. Oh, this little path here has just become a corridor for the Yellowhammer, because here is another nest. Now, I thought that looked pretty good until I seen with that bank up there, it looks like a bit of pulling there. I thought thought that was pretty good. But again, low, easy to see. Third one. Aye, it's got to be the choice of field here, because these Yellowhammers have been put in and they're just, well, they've just been picked off, one after the other, I think, come here. Hey, look it out. Check here on Yellowhammer number 14. This was a C4. Aye, 4 weeks. A few days old. Fantastic. No bird in and around. We'll get out of here. Aye, the Yellowhammer's doing brilliantly. We'll get out. Yeah, just to check in at Yellowhammer number 13. And as you can see there, 3 weeks. Last time I'd seen this, the bird was sitting on here, and I didn't get to see what was underneath her. But you can see how them chicks are developing well. I can't see the 3 weeks. Did have a clutch of 3 to start. It hadn't added to that, as you can see there. Right, we'll get out of here now. So low, quite open. I think I can hear the Yellowhammer coming back here, so we'll get out.